Hey everyone, it's David Sirota. So the Republicans have attached, very quietly, some provisions to an annual spending bill that deals with dark money. Before we get to what they put in that bill, let me give you some background. In the end of the Obama presidency, President Obama was under pressure by good government watchdog groups to have his administration use its power to create a rule that would force corporations to more explicitly disclose all of their political spending that goes to dark money groups, 501c4 groups, trade associations, and the like. Right now, companies basically only have to disclose direct campaign contributions to politicians and also money to super PACs, but there's this whole world of dark money that doesn't necessarily get disclosed. Some companies voluntarily disclose it, but they're under no legal obligation to disclose that spending. So there was a push by good government groups to get the Obama administration to use the Securities and Exchange Commission to pass a rule that would say to publicly traded companies, hey, you have to tell your shareholders how you are spending your money on politics, so that shareholders, who are of course the owners of the company, can understand whether the company is properly spending that money in pursuit of the company's own agenda and making sure it's consistent with the company's priorities. The Obama administration never did it. The president kind of gave a speech suggesting that he wanted to see more transparency in dark money spending, but he never actually followed through. His administration never followed through. Now, the Republicans in Congress, with that rule still not having been passed, Republicans in Congress have attached language to an annual spending bill designed to try to block the creation of that rule in the future. They've put a rider on a spending bill saying no spending can go at the SEC to create, analyze, review, or construct a rule that would provide for more disclosure, that would force companies to better disclose their political spending. They also attached a rider that would also prohibit another rule designed to make federal contractors disclose more of their spending. That rule was also pushed to the Obama administration. People had hoped that the president would sign an executive order on that. President Obama didn't do it. The thrust of that rule would be to try to create more disclosure about campaign contributions and political spending from federal contractors, the idea being that you want to know how much those contractors are spending to influence the policymakers who have influence over decisions to hand out contracts. The Republicans have put provisions in the spending bills to say those rules cannot even be created, cannot be debated, cannot be constructed, cannot be proposed, cannot be drafted. So here you have the Republican Party basically building off the Obama administration's refusal to pass these rules. The Republican Party now in Congress trying to slam the door shut forever, trying to take a preemptive legislative action to prevent these rules from moving forward. Essentially what they're doing is they're trying to help companies keep massive amounts of political spending secret at a time when the Citizens United decision has unleashed a huge, historic, unprecedented flood of corporate money into American politics.